Today's guest has cracked the code of short-form content. At 15 years old, he made $500,000 a month from faceless Snapchat shows using his viral content formulas.
So there's three metrics that I like to look at to improve upon people's videos. Can you make the videos longer? Can you make them higher quality? And can you improve?
But just after he dropped out of high school, the platform banned his channels overnight, nearly leading him to give up on everything. Do you know what our biggest video was on Snapchat? It made 50 one time, 20 one time, and 10 another time. Just
no answer. Alright. Subscribe. Gen Z Millionaire.
reposting it.
Dude, we had a video that made us like 700.
Instead, he doubled down on his craft, perfecting videos on every platform and co-founding Creo, an AI tool that helps other creators master short-form content.
If you understand the fundamentals of how to go viral on social media, you can turn anything viral. I did it on Snapchat, I did it on YouTube Shorts, I did it on software, I did it on a personal brand, I've done it on Minecraft channels. People overcomplicate this way too much.
In this episode, we'll unveil the viral blueprint that's generated him billions of views, explore the psychological triggers that keep viewers hooked, and discuss how his next business is on track to overthrow Facebook. Do you think you guys are going to be bigger than Facebook? Daniel Baton, welcome to the Jack Neal podcast.
I'm very happy to be here.
I know, man. Guys, Daniel and I have known each other since he was 15 years old. He's 18 now, right? You're about to turn 19 pretty soon?
I'm turning 19 in April, so in a while.
So Daniel, you just turned 18. How much money did you make last month?
So last month, we probably did over $2 million. We've closed just at the start of this month over 8 figures in deals. So I don't really want to mention exactly the numbers yet, but we're in the 7 figures a month right now across the companies.
How about you for yourself?
Personally, I probably did just under like $700,000 last month.
Just as far as like the 2 million number,
Yeah.
like what are all the sources of revenue for you?
So they span across like 4 different sources of income. Number 1 would be my software company, Creo. Number 2 would be my course. Number 3 would be my YouTube Shorts channels. And then number 4 is content rewards. And that's in no particular order. Those are just like the 4 kind of businesses that I'm generating revenue from right now.
Yeah, guys, the content rewards, we'll talk about that in a bit. But if you stay around to the end of the podcast, you'll have a good chance, if you want to clip content, to make $3,000, $5,000, whatever Daniel sets the budget to be. But I'll explain that later. So, Daniel, how many followers do you think you've gained on social media?
probably easily above 20 million followers. 90% of those, no one knows who those accounts are, all faceless. On my own brands, I've probably gotten around like 1 million followers across all my pages, but yeah, most of it is faceless.
So walk me through exactly like what the numbers are, like YouTube Shorts channels, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat shows. Like if you had to like dig into your memory, like where are all the followers from?
Yeah, so when I first started like really going crazy on social media at 15, the first time I ever got like a real amount of followers was when I started my first YouTube Shorts channel called Slam Dunk. We got that to 1 million subscribers in 6 months. That was kind of the first time that popularity started rising around YouTube Shorts and making faceless content around that platform. And we kind of just cracked the code there, started going really crazy on content that we were posting. And we were one of the fastest growing YouTube channels on YouTube Shorts at one point, gaining like over 50,000 subscribers a day. After that, we went over to Snapchat shows. Those were like 2 to 3 minute videos on the platform. And I think in around 6 months, we gained over 20 million followers. On just one of our pages, we had 9 million followers. And so we kind of understood a few different methods at the time on how to really rank for followers, because followers were really big on the platform and they would kind of push your videos as well. And so we optimized for followers and views. So that was the next platform. After that, I started more YouTube Shorts accounts. Across those, we've gotten to probably around another like 4 million subscribers. And then kind of one of the biggest ways we gained followers were through our promotional accounts under my software company, Creo.ai. So we would start faceless organic short form pages on Instagram, TikTok, and run them up to promote the company. Those pages just naturally have a few million followers just because of how many views we got.
That's going to be better.
If you don't understand the rules of power, you will certainly lose to someone who does.
Controversial influencer Andrew Tate will face no criminal charges over allegations made by multiple women who are suing him in a UK High Court civil case. 4 women have accused Tate of sexual violence in 2015. The Crown Prosecution Service said today that the legal test to bring criminal charges had not been met in that case specifically. Well, Andrew Tate joins me now to discuss this. Andrew Tate, welcome back to Uncensored. Just to be clear, so for those who have not been following the multiple cases that you've been involved with, tell me what it is that you've been addressed with today in relation to these specific charges.
Yeah, for anyone who's not been following, I can make it very simple. I became the most Googled man in the world, and I was saying things they didn't like, and all of a sudden, every single country I'd ever stepped foot in started attacking me with all these strange legal cases from decades ago. And the process is the punishment. You and I have been speaking for a long time. We're old friends. And every time we speak, there seems to be some new case against me. And you quite, rightly say, we'll wait to see what happens in court. And here we are 4 or 5 years later, and they all fall by the wayside. So every single member of parliament, Vice News, BBC, every single person who said they've spoken to my victims has spoken to one of these girls. And the CPS has just said that these girls don't even have enough evidence.
Oh, man. I don't want to